Hey YouTubers, welcome back to Galactic Gaming. This is Hatfield 15 reporting for duty, and today I am back for the third installment of Cosmic Q&A. Just before we begin, you guys, I just want to say a very special note. The channel has hit 10,000 views, so thank you to all my fans across the globe, whether you live in Canada, the US, Brazil, Japan, wherever you live, it doesn't matter. Thank you guys so much for checking out my views. Be sure to go subscribe to my channel if you want to, so be sure to smash that subscribe button if you guys want a shout out, thanks to yours truly. So just actually before I begin, I actually have a Lego review I want to do here, so let's just get my dog out of here. Who's a good boy? Yeah, sorry, my dog really wanted to star in my video. So as you see right over here, I have a giant Lego model of of NASA's Saturn V rocket. This thing is freaking huge. Definitely one of the biggest Lego sets I've ever seen. It's like 1,969 pieces. That's just sort of 2,000. And you see the coincidence of it with the names, because like the piece count, because 1969 was the year of the first moon landing. So yeah, this thing's got 3 stages. 6 of these, they're 12 bags of parts. 1 bag was just for the first stage. So that just gives you a general idea of how much work this thing took. So I would just put the moon lander there. So the stages can detach, so this will make it a little easier. So here's the first stage. Again, 6 of 12 bags of parts just for this first stage here. So after this, we got the second stage, pretty simplistic, and now third stage can easily detach. When I tried to connect the second stage to the first stage, a few parts break off, so yeah, I decided to leave that hanging there instead of actually connecting it, just so if it looks a little crappy, I'm sorry, but again, here's the third stage actually. Now you see this little space inside here, that's actually where the lunar module would go, so let me go ahead and grab it. This is a moon lander that the astronauts used to land on the moon back in the days they did the moon landing, so it would just generally fit in right inside there. But right on the top here, as you guys see, we have the service and command module with the launch escape system still covering it. Again, this is probably one of the most impressive Lego sets I think I've ever done. So yeah, Lego ideas. I might even suggest a Lego idea to the Lego company themselves, because I really want to see Lego Metroid. I'm sure we all want to see Lego Metroid, but that's not all to this thing. So right over here, we actually have a little set here for the lunar module to land here, so I'll just give you guys a little close-up view of it. And as you can see, there's a few Lego minifigures there. Look at them, they're so tiny. I know you guys just want to stuff them in your pockets and take them home with you. They're so tiny. Okay, I'm sorry about that, fam, I'm sorry, but still, the minifigures are really tiny. But the last thing in particular here is this scene here. This scene is generally what happens when the astronauts finally arrive home. That's when they splash down in the ocean. Yeah, splashdown is what this thing called. So yeah, you can generally just see the command module here with the little buoys right over here just to keep it afloat. Again, that's pretty much all I could say about this Lego set. So again, really impressive. Definitely one of the biggest Lego sets I think I've ever seen in my time. So without further ado, it's time for Cosmic Q&A number 3, baby. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. So first question is from Hero. He asks, why is the theme of your channel astronauts and space? You know, Hero, that's actually a really good question. I just want to get into depth of the origin of my character as well. So the reason why my channel is like space themed and all is because you guys may know that I actually want to be an astronaut like when I grow up, kind of like Chris Hadfield's was. So that's just kind of the idea. And plus I think space is cool, which is another reason why it's space themed. Now the reason I call myself Hadfield 15 is because A, I want to be like Chris Hadfield when I grow up, and 15 just happens to be my lucky number. So there you go, everybody. There's a short origin story of Hadfield 15. So thanks again for the great question, Hero, and be sure to submit more. So the next question is from All Around Fred. Actually, I got 3 questions. So his first question is, do you plan to play any multiplayer games with anybody? If yes, then who and what games? Well, I'm actually not sure who I'm going to play the multiplayer games with, but I do actually intend to play some more multiplayer games in my time here. I mean, I got the Super Smash Bros. Series, which will return when Lego Star Wars Force Awakens ends off, and then at the same time, I actually plan to play Super Mario Kart 8 when I get the chance. So yeah, Mario Kart 8 is coming to Galactic Gaming pretty soon. And then of course I actually heard that there's a multiplayer mode in Metroid Prime 2 Echo, so I want to give that a shot and see if anybody wants to play with me. So here you go. Second question is, do you ever plan to upload daily? Well, not exactly. I mean, sure, I do uploads frequently, but not daily, because I just don't want to waste my life doing YouTube. You know, I mean, I've got a life just like everybody else, so I just want to balance equal time between doing YouTube and doing life in general. So that's just kind of why I don't do daily uploads. So good question, Fred. Alright, last question is, do you ever plan to play any Xbox or PlayStation games? Sadly, no. I'm more so into consoles like the Wii and the Wii U. Heck, I even plan to get a Nintendo Switch for Metroid Prime 4 when it's out. So, yeah, sorry, not really playing any Xbox or PlayStation games, but it's a good question nevertheless. Alright, anyways, thank you, Fred, for all the good questions. Alright, let's see. Next questions are from, will you answer all these, says Almighty Supreme Leader Luigi. Why, yes, I will be more than happy to answer all of them. So throw as many as you want, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Alright, first question is, favorite Super Mario game? Well, I'm not sure. Probably Super Mario 3D World. That was actually pretty impressive. For a while, I actually contemplated whether I want to play Super Mario Galaxy or not. I may or may not still play Super Mario Galaxy when I got the opportunity to. Let's just see what happens in the future. So, which one of my playlists is your favorite, and why? I don't know, probably your Anime Battles playlist, because we all saw the crab with the knife there. That was pretty cool. Of course, you don't want to mess around with that crab, so yeah, Anime Battles would have to be my favorite playlist of yours, Luigi. Alright, next question is, what would your idea be for a Nintendo crossover game that's not a party game called Super Smash Bros? You know, that's actually a pretty good question. In my opinion, I'd probably have to make a crossover game of Smash Bros. And Undertale. Probably that. It's because you see all those people making Undertale AUs and all. I actually have a sketch of my own Undertale AU of it's Smash Bros. And all, but I left it inside my room, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, I got it. So, I plan to draw a pacifist route of this and all, but here it is. Under Smash is my Undertale AU. Again, it's like Smash Bros. And Undertale, so of course I only ever drew the genocide route. I plan to do a pacifist route someday, but I'll let you guys know what my surprise for 10K views is. Of course, doing Starbomb references here, because best Zelda rap ever. And then, of course, Samus the Undying with cool combination of Undying the Undying's armor and her Phazon suit. So, then, of course, we got Toriel, which is Rosalina, and then Luigi and Papyrus just dead over there. Again, I plan to draw the pacifist route someday of that, so I'll let you guys know what I plan to do with that. Okay, next question. Preston Garvey from Fallout 4, Adam, Toad, or Navi? Well, between Adam authorizing everything, Toad with his annoying high-pitched voice, and Navi saying, hey, listen, look, for 10 hours straight, I'd probably say Preston. I'm not just saying that because I know nothing about him, but I prefer anybody over those three, especially Adam, seeing how much I hate him. Alright, that's, yeah, there we go, that's probably it for that. So, next question is, what if Adam was replaced with Dr. Robotnik? You know, at least I'd be able to tolerate Robotnik more than Adam, so, yeah, if he was replaced with Dr. Robotnik, definitely a lot more tolerable than Adam himself. Okay, here we go, a couple more questions. This one's from TRV. He asks, are you the biggest Samus fan? Well, I am a big fan of the Metroid franchise, but not the biggest fan. I mean, there's been people who have been playing Metroid since it came out originally back in '86, so of course there's been people who have been playing Metroid far longer than I have. I mean, this channel's only been around for 14 months, and I started playing Metroid 5 months before that, so I'm not the biggest Metroid fan, but I am a pretty big fan of the franchise, so yeah, good question, TRV. Okay, just before I end off the video, guys, again, thank you for 10,000 views, and my surprise for all of you is, most likely next weekend, I'll be starting up a page on DeviantArt, so you guys will get to see artworks like this. Okay, sorry, I had it the wrong way around. So you guys will get to see artworks like this and a whole bunch of other artworks on my DeviantArt page. So next week, most likely next weekend, you guys can go subscribe to my page on DeviantArt. It'll be called AstroArts. So for now, that's about all the time we've got today. So thank you all for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe, leave comments down below because I like them, and crank that like button to the max like Soulja Boy. Till then, I'm Hatfield15. Space out, bros and brositas.